Together, we'll fight corruption and defeat it with one voice.
Good afternoon, good morning, and good evening from wherever part of the world you find this video accessible. I am Mohammed Kenne from the UCAC World, the United Citizens Against Corruption. Today, we get a look at another production, but we start with a very topical question, which is if one party pillars them where they make the fight against corruption very strong, very successful. Now where you protect the whistleblowers then how we anti-corruption commissioner Sierra Leone they really strive for making protect the whistleblowers that now of course we now from previous video we be there on Facebook, but we get to send them to YouTube next week. We gonna know some of the steps that we possibly will take. One is protection of the whistleblower. Now one of the biggest steps then the freedom of information. Okay. Then another step again towards the fight. Towards ending corruption. Having an independent ACC, an independent anti-corruption commission. Okay, and even the citizens' attitudes. Changing the attitude of citizens towards the fight against corruption that itself is a very bigger step. But today we get to look at waiting really at the things them way if the ACC do them, then we'll able to succeed in getting the fight done. What I mean if they do them, how then they do them, if they do them, yes or not. Okay? So in the fight against corruption as alone, based on the investigation, I just don't see say yes, the ACC they strive as best as they can whether they're able to end corruption. Okay? They try very hard whether they're able to end corruption. And how we will not say that they thrive whether they're able to end the corruption like this. In we own parts of Sierra Leone, they don't thrive two ways. One, if for example you don't understand something, you see something, you notice something is now a corrupt act, or you go now a very a certain place, in a public place, okay, you go there, they ask you, even if it's a private public place, okay, you go there, they ask you for something other than waiting at the actual money, for example bribe, okay, or they delay you for a certain thing because you don't want for bend the way how somebody else want for making bend. Okay, how you can able report corrupt cases in Sierra Leone? Now that this video day about today. In the first place, corruption, the fight against corruption as alone is so cheap. How you can report them is so cheap. If you not get sophisticated phone like this, but you get their button phone them, the one way the type of the primary school will use, or answer them will give you, or mama them will give you, because they don't want to use this one and begin to concentrate on game. But then small phone, the button phone we play and they give you. And up to that stuff is still in existence. We pay the they use for the communities. If you're not there, you they use. That's free. I will get a sophisticated phone themselves we get for use more internet. But apart from that, the rest of the others are free. If they use them button phone them, you don't see something they happen. They don't go to school. Somebody else go to school for go do investigation. How do you call them? These guys, I don't know if they even say, I mean the name I don't even remember. School observers or school monitors. Okay? Then go, they don't see something big, they don't say this is wrong. But they ask the school admins for me then give them money so they go able to forget about that. Or school admin, okay? Or anybody so where they make use of public life. But they emphasize on this because corruption and education go hand in glove. If we able to get into them well, We will fight corruption and we will educate the minds of Sierra Leoneans. We will fight corruption. No, no. Okay, so now I make a go for the more example to education. But if any other side as well, this can also happen. You can go to hospital, it happen there. You can go to police station, it happen there. You can go to bank, it happen there. Any side, you go to bank, it's not a line so. But because you somebody else come, you go pay money to the one that in a bank, the security in a bank. Then you take a special go to you left in a line. That is a corruption. It deter your progress, especially bank. Because you go there for go take something and go back to your work. Okay, but if somebody do any other thing, Mama could come back to the school system where we want to talk about. Let's say the school monitor don't go na school, they don't go see say this classroom need forget 20 beginners, but you don't come, they don't meet 40 beginners and only 20 beginners name registered. Okay? The 40 you know the inside registration book. They don't know say this is a corrupt act. But the school admin just ask him for me not go take that issue there. Okay? For me not take him forward. And he say no problem, I'm not gonna take him forward, but I need to give me certain amount of money. They get that money they go have. You can easily dial 515. Okay? When you dial 515, you press the call button, you go able to make reports. If you don't want to let them know, say now you do one. Okay, if you don't want to let them know, say now you do that report today, you can able to do them without anybody noticing you. For this now, this is for training session. I mean, this is for this tutorial. So I get for do them for me now you see.
Welcome to the Anti-Corruption Commission statement. For English, press 1. For Creole, press 2. Press 1 for report of any UK business with federal court when a corruption. Press 2 if you don't want make them to say that you did report. Press 3 for any information on the Anti-Corruption Commission. Press star if you want to repeat what you need to say. For information on how to make reports to the Anti-Corruption Commission, press 1 for the call center. Press 2 for information on the website. Press 3 to follow how you set people reports to the Anti-Corruption Commission office. Press 4 for information on the mobile app. If you want to go report by yourself, you can go to the Anti-Corruption Commission Report Center within a number 3 Gloucester Street, Napito. Press star if you want to register. Press R for go back to the meeting. Press 0 for any call. For information on how to make reports to the Anti-Corruption Commission, press 1 for go to the call center. Press 2. You don't reach the Anti-Corruption Commission call center. The center is open from 8 o'clock in the morning to 5 o'clock evening, Monday to Thursday, and from 8 o'clock in the morning to 4 o'clock in the afternoon, Friday. Press star if you want to read it, which you need. Press R or go back to the main menu. For information on how to make reports to the Anti-Corruption Commission, press 1 or go to the call center. You don't reach the Anti-Corruption Commission call center. The center is open from 8 o'clock in the morning to 5 o'clock evening time, Monday to Thursday, and from 8 o'clock in the morning to 4 o'clock in the afternoon, Friday. Press star if you want to read it, what you need to see. Press R or go back to the main menu. Press 0 for any call.
Alright. So now that way that you did for making you call the 515. And when you call 515, weekends they're not available. Now turning out how you can do them. If you want to speak Creole, you can you can press 2. If you want to speak English, press 1 rather. If you want to speak N Mende 3. I think Timney 4. I know you're waiting the Timney master anyway. Okay, but the lines say that I mean are the different you put in your drive, especially them four languages. I don't just say English, English, Creole, Mende, Timney. Okay, now I'm going to go to the application itself. Now this app is available. The Pay No Bribe app is available online. It is free. Now, okay, as you see on your screen, when you open the app called Play Store, write Pay No Bribe. Pay No Bribe. BRIBE. Right there. Pay No Bribe ACC Sierra Leone. Okay. Choose Dandy. Pay No Bribe. For me, it already installed. But if it not be installed, you can easily install them. Yeah. So we dey open them now. As you see from your screen. Pay No Bribe app. You choose a language you want for use for do you reports. You see, you get them from English, Creole, Mende, Timni, Kono, Limba. Okay? Seriously, in a career they speak right now, but functionally are literate in English than any of them two languages. Then now the problem that with educational system. Okay? Are functionally literate in English than even the language that they speak. Alright, now they say welcome to Pay No Bribe. On this app, you can anonymously report incidences of corruption and bribery. You can also make a report by calling anonymously on the free app. On the free Pay No Bribe hotline 515. You remember the 515 we just all talk about? Then you can also press the round green button right here. No bribe. Your participation is vital in the fight against corruption. If you want to leave contact details and receive feedback on your complaints, kindly use the ACC website or call the ACC hotline 515 on Airtel. Well, by the time when we create this, thank God it is even Airtel, but now it is what? Orange. Okay, I just don't try I'm on AfriCell, I don't try I'm on Orange, and it will work on both sides. Okay, like I've been saying, if you want for as well for hit no, if it will work on QCell, please don't not hesitate, do it. Okay, so now on your screen radar you see 3 colors. You get red, you get yellow, and you get green. The first one they say I paid a bribe, one of the red one. The second one they say I did not pay a bribe, and the last one they say I met an honest official. So you see, if you go to any of them public offices, you go meet somebody they were very honest, you can easily make a known to the ACC. I mean, then they checkmate people in public behavior. Like for me, I will go register my organization one time now, City Council, Impact 24/7. I go meet a lady, one eligible woman anyway. But that woman, if you can get in 100 na Sierra Leone, nobody go gonna be angry one, because she was very diligent with me. She was very honest with me. I really not sabi her name. She was tall, beautiful, but I register Impact 24/7 for me, and she asked me for no extra charges other than waiting rights as document. Now some of them good public servants that we some of them good public servants that we get. I mean, we want now this country. Yeah. So let's say now I want to make a report on that. I've been being without this person here. I can turn on the green button, hit on that. Okay, I met an honest official. The official was honest because what didn't happen? One, provided a good service without requesting anything. That is what I met with that woman. Okay,
or I offered something but they refused to accept it. No, I never offered anything and she requested for nothing. So make we look for number one. You put that. Who said this person there? You dey see on your screen also. Western area urban, western area rural, and Bombali. You get Koinadugu and all of the other districts them. Okay? To me, now western area urban, Freetown City Council, the most honest, disciplined city council right now in Sierra Leone. Okay? Freetown City Council. Look at Freetown Central, East End of Freetown, and then Freetown West End. Who side the Freetown City Council day? Freetown Central. You go there. Central. Who side? Central, Fulatong, Kube, Magazine Court, Tower Hill. Where can I find City Council? City Council is by the location, but for the purpose of this video, they're by SLP office. So I don't know if they're by Kube because there is a bay behind there. So let's say Kube. Okay, we don't have this person. Now which sector you go? Education, healthcare, police, judiciary, electricity, water. Well, City Council not there. Okay, but because na regulatory body, what if I say education? I mean, how do you call it? Judiciary sector, justice sector, high and magistrate courts, local courts, local authorities, and others. Moku go by others. Moku say City Council. Please do not use this app if you are not in any way, if you're not ready by any way for make a report or for compliment somebody. Okay, please not use them if you're not ready for report anybody. If please. Then the next one they go say case filing. These are for the law. These are for the lawyers. Case filing, bail, case processing, documentation, exhibits, judgment, execution, fines, and payments. Anyways, we could say fines and payments because now that one now woman. Okay, what's that be the age? This person is around 50. So you see now you have done everything in less than 5 minutes. They are asking you to submit to the green button. I am not going to submit this because this is really this is real. My circumstance is real, but I'm not sabi the sector outside in there. I don't know if I choose justice sector, but not today, not to the different City Council day. So you see, you not get for submit this anymore. So you rather move, okay? Rather end the video. Rather end the business there. So that is how you report.
You see, you don't get for submit this anymore. So you rather move, okay? Rather end the business there. So that is how you report your case with anybody else noticing whether or not you do them. And you see from the video, from the app here now, nobody asks you what you did, right? Nobody asks for where you were, but rather they only ask you for what this thing happened. What we say again, education. I mean, you do the same thing if now
enter university, you don't go, but they ask the certain person they ask you for money. Go take the red. Okay, then here you see the different prices already. How much you pay? Okay, you take the prices then. Or for women them, they can ask you if you offer sexual favor, or even man themselves. So maybe they now they go after man them. Okay, if a sexual favor you offer, you can choose that. Okay, if na money you pay, you can choose how much you pay. Choose that. What's that this thing happen? So this one now just like the same thing you do and that. So we could do a quick one and move on. Freetown Central, education. Okay, which of the sectors? Is it primary, private school, private or community, government supported? What we say tertiary. we dey talk about institutions like the tech vogue, is how do you call it, NCTVA, and the mark corruption pack. NCTVA, you go get the result, so you go for take am. They will hardly respond to you if you not pay money for easy recovery. Admission, not to that day. Exam grades, not to that day. Report cards. Make we say report cards. Some schools them as it's normal school done. The first theory the teacher they glad enough for now, when they can't take report cards as if people are not be done pay them school fees them. But you see the paying them will not say we're all responsible for this. Okay, so please, if you go to school and say that this and this if you pay, when of course you know so you don't pay school fees, use the app, go to Play Store, download them. It's free. Pay no bribe app, it's free. Go there, download them. The only thing you need for do now for that is small 2 or 3 megabytes. You use them for.
You complain, or you even call 515 from Monday to Friday, Friday after 4. Okay, so please, people, now we get this fight. But like I can always say, this fight, that's a Saloma fight, and nobody not pay me for this service. But I think say the fight against corruption is for me everybody in concern. So now we don't come to the education, whether take the money, principal, teacher, or secretary. What we say teacher, okay? Now whether woman or man, how many years you old? 30 to 49, and we need money. Now you see, you don't end already. You don't know. You come to the green button thing. If that's business, you submit. But please do not submit something that do not even use the app if you are not sure of what you are doing. Do ya? We could not lie. We could not give wrong data to the ACC on something we know say we know for sure get them right. Okay, we could not make this video too long. Now here we get for tap. But please do not forget subscribe to our channel, share this video with your friends and family members them, and also hit on the like button. If you get any comments, right and wrong, okay? You can also support me. Like I just say a while ago, this now nobody will support me, but we do because if you see the fight against corruption and everybody in business, if I'm not able to get job right now because I'm not connected to a few people and because of corruption. If you picking in a school, they pass but they taking grade and give somebody else because you not get money for give a corruption. If somebody they a young vibrant lady they apply for a job, but because you not give for offer itself to you for favor, you not get that job there, that itself is corruption. Do you have bango? Now we all get this one. Now we all get this fight. If you're not able to do physical, if you're not able to do what they do right now, you can support me or let this day continue. You can donate to his service. Okay? Please don't forget, hit on the subscribe button, press the bell icon and like this video. And also if you get any comments, left your comments. We will respond to them ASAP in the next video. Thank you very much for when you watch the video and share them with your partners and friends.
Together, we can defeat corruption.